new CDC numbers came out. 1 in 36 children now is autistic, and people say, oh, what is causing this epidemic? Oh, no. We are not in any epidemic. We just finally understand what autism is. We actually have really good and a much better understanding of what autism is now, so we're actually giving kids the proper diagnosis, which means that you're getting the proper supports instead of struggling their entire life, wondering what's wrong with me, why don't I have any friends, why can't I be successful in school. So we're not in an epidemic. We are just finally at a place where we understand better what autism is. My big thing about any kind of therapy is if you pull a child away from the parent and put them in a therapy room, with a therapist, and they work for, let's say, 2 hours, right, with that therapist, that's fine and dandy, but parents, my thing was I still need to know how to help. My son didn't sleep. My son never slept. Until he was 8 years old, he didn't sleep. So they were worried about could he stack 4 blocks. I could have cared less if Aaron could have stacked 4 blocks. It was irrelevant to me. I needed to know, how can I get shoes on my kid? My kid wouldn't wear shoes. How can I get him to let me brush his teeth? I could not get in his mouth. We had to do oral surgery at age 8 because I had no sensory supports, right? And so everything that I was saying, I just wish, that wasn't important to the therapist because they were looking at standardized tests, at these skills, what can he do, what can he not do, and I'm like, but that doesn't matter. Like, I need him to eat, I need him to sleep. This is real life. So everything that I do and that I believe in is empowering parents and caregivers, grandparents, siblings to know how to interact with the autistic child so that the family functions, right? Because autism isn't something that only affects the autistic child. You know that better than anybody. Autism affects the entire family, okay? And so any services that we provide should be focused primarily on parent coaching, right? On getting in there and making sure you have strategies. These standardized tests are normed on neurotypical children.
Right.
So autistic children are always going to score low on standardized tests that are normed on neurotypical kids. So you can't look at those to determine if progress has been made. I mean, my son still, like I said, scores very low on standardized language tests, but you can have a full conversation with him. I look at where Aaron is today and where he was when he was 3, and I had no idea, what our journey would look like or where we would be. But forward is forward, no matter the speed.